Welcome to the office. Before the short and sharp around the boys section, the sailing update takes you first to Turkey. After 4 days of racing, the 24th Marmaris International Race Week has reached its final day, a piece prepared by Icarus Sailing Media.
With an event that offers so much to its competitors, it's clear to see why this regatta has grown so rapidly into the large-scale event that it is today. The crucial last race of the regatta was an inshore triangular course. The breeze kicked in early on, and it wasn't long before gusts reached up to 10 knots, perfect conditions for such a pivotal day of racing. The Gulf was packed with 179 boats, and both the skippers and their crews were ready to put in their best performance. The highlight of the day was the start of IRC1 race. Boreas had a great start, but a few meters after the start line, the jib halyard broke, causing the crew some serious problems and immediately losing them valuable speed. But thanks to some slick crew work and a great team effort, they wasted little time in changing the halyard and managed to get themselves back in the game, just as rival Mademoiselle started to get ahead.
The diversity of the participants competing in Marmaris makes this regatta very unique.
Anyone from elite sailors to part-time enthusiasts can enter, and this year has seen sailors from all over Europe gather to experience the thrill of racing amongst some of the industry's best. The last day continued as it had begun. The breeze remained strong all day, allowing for some fast-paced racing. The first boat to cross the finish line in the IRC1 class was Mademoiselle, a great end to the regatta for the team. The closing ceremony took place later on in the evening, where the winners were awarded their prizes after a successful week of sailing. With the trophies received, the celebrations began, and everyone made the most of their last night in Marmaris.
A quick and sharp review of the week, the Around the Boys section is next. After reviewing all the options open to them, the organizers of the Mini Transat have finally decided that the 2013 edition of the race will be run as a single leg from Sada to Pointe-à-Pitre. The start is scheduled for November 12. The decision breaks the feeling of uncertainty that is beginning to weigh on everyone's mind, and once again the organizers of the Mini Transat have, in an unconventional way, chosen an original solution to go directly to Pointe-à-Pitre, removing the Lanzarote stopover. From Cherbourg, beautiful racing, fantastic surfing conditions, and a tough and tactical event for the National J80. The wind shifts were very short, and the teams had to be very focused to stay on top of their game. The ranking varied a lot on each leg, and it was very common to make massive losses and gains. Sylvain Pellissier, skippering all-purpose, takes the lead on day one and eventually wins the 2013 national title. From the Bahamas, Spindrift 2 smashes the record of the Discovery route. Crossing the finish line in San Salvador on Wednesday, November 6, shortly after midnight, the Maxi Trimaran Spindrift 2, skipped by Donna Beltarelli and Jan Guichard, demolish the record by well over 20 hours. With a race time of 6 days, 14 hours and 29 minutes, Spindrift 2 covered 4,500 miles, averaging 24.5 knots, with a top speed of 46 knots. 12 clippers leave Cape Town in South Africa for the fourth stage of the Round the World Yacht Race, a marathon across the Indian Ocean towards Albany in Western Australia. Rendezvous next week, same time, same place. Until then, goodbye and fair sailing.